All right, man. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Start a little early. Hopefully, everybody I sent the link to and join. Appreciate it. We're going to talk about Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. I dropped a prediction video today. Hopefully, everybody enjoyed it. Some people just can't take somebody's opinion. You know, they, oh my God, you pick Loma. You pick him. Come on. At the end of the day, this has nothing to do with who you like more, who you hate more. And a lot of people, they pick with their heart. What I do, I pick with my head. And if I can't decide, I still ain't using my heart. A lot of these dudes just don't like Loma, or they hate Loma, or they don't like Teofimo Lopez, and they, oh, I want him to win, I want him to lose. And then when the dude lose, they make all these excuses. They make a ton of excuses. Well, his leg was hurting, his arm was hurting. Rayzone, if you want to come on, let me know. Matter of fact, I'll send you a link. I got you on Twitter, so I'll send you a link. My leg hurt, my butt hurt. It's always something. I can lose and be like, you know what? You know what? He lost. So it's a good week coming up. I mean, all you PBC apologists, I mean, I don't want to see you guys talking about the fight, watching the fight. I ain't trying to hear it. I really ain't trying to hear it. You know, because when it boiled down to it, y'all loyal to PBC. I'm with boxing. I don't care. If a good fight on the zone, well, it's a good fight on the zone. Hold on, I ain't put the link in there. My bad, bro. There you go. So that's all I'm saying. Kobe 2K fan, salute. If you want to come on, Kobe, let me know. Tiger Joe, salute. Yeah, I sent it to your Twitter. C Dub, salute. Johnny, salute. They try, man, that championship they won yesterday, that shit don't count. Johnny, did you know only 5.6 million people watched the NBA Finals last night? Only 5.6 people watched the Finals last night. Do you know 10 million people watched Sunday Night Football pregame show? More people watched Tony Dungy and Mike Tirico and Rodney Harrison than they watched the NBA last night. Just think about that for a minute. Samir is here. Salute. He said, you right. Got to go who you'll think win. But these guys have to be logical. And these guys, they're not logical. Text, salute. Yeah, asterisk. These dudes not logical. They'd be like, oh, I want Loma to win because I like Loma. They just can't tell you why they want somebody to win. You know. But as it'll be a good fight week, don't forget you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also, Facebook group link in the description if you want to join that. You can always contact me fastest way on Twitter. If you got a question, business inquiry, sponsorship, video question, you just got a question to chop it up. Try to respond at my earliest convenience. Other than that, want to make a donation, Cash App is in the description. CJ Good 313 PayPal link is there. But yeah, it's a good fight. Wish it could be going down in Madison Square Garden, but it's not. Salute. What's going on, Rayzone?
What's up, man? What's up? How you, man?
Good. What's going on?
Man, same on working hard, you know, working the hospital, all this craziness, but I'm good for the most part.
Good. And they will have fans in there and salute. If you want to come on, Johnny, I'll let you on.
Nah, it's gonna be a good fight. I can't call it right now. If I was gonna call it, I would give it to Loma only because of the experience. Now, if I'm going from the heart because he's the hometown kid, you know, from Brooklyn, I'm from the Bronx, I go Teofimo Lopez because he just got the heart of a New Yorker. He's tough, gritty. He ain't scared to take the challenge, and he ain't scared to lose. And when you ain't scared to lose, you go out there with a bang. You're gonna give everything you got.
Yeah, I gotta respect him like that. All these other guys, Devin Haney talking shit, but who is he fighting? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I mean, who are you guys? Javante, he fighting Leo. I ain't mad at it, but it ain't pay-per-view worthy.
None of that pay-per-view. Earl versus Danny ain't pay-per-view. None of these fights are pay-per-view. It just because PBC, they kiss their fighters' ass and they just give them anything they want, and that's why we get the bullshit fights we get.
Facts. He said, 250 first responders to be allowed at the fight, so that's cool. They had some. I mean, that's kind of risky, ain't it? They the ones that's with the COVID.
I don't know. I mean, I guess they're gonna test them before they get to the arena, or a week, or maybe a couple days before. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Usually, they're gonna do it a week before, and then once everything come back negative, they're gonna just go there like it's nothing. So they're gonna have their masks on, 6 feet dips apart. Like I said, this is my opinion. That mask and 6 feet do not work. It don't stop the virus from spreading. But that's just my theory. You ain't hear from me.
It depends on what mask you use. You gotta use them M90. What is they called?
M95.
Yeah, you gotta use them. You can put them in a microwave and kill the germs. Or you can use the Lysol. I got a couple of those. Yeah. He said Al Heyman showed the way. Texas. He said Devin should fight for Tuna Linares. Well, that fight ain't happening next for Tuna Linares. Somebody just posted that. Somebody told me that yesterday. So they ain't fighting. Yeah, so I don't know. So,
question: is Danny Garcia versus Luke Campbell still going, or that's just a?
I mean Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
December 5th.
Okay.
December 5th is going on, but other than that, I mean, when you look at this fight, I don't even know who on the undercard. I can care less.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I just want to see the man. And it's on TV too. I'll take that.
Yeah, I got the. I mean, as long as your cable bill paid, you good.
Yeah, my kid was paid.
So as long as your cable bill paid, or you get the extension into the 17th, you good. No, so I mean, it's a good fight. I mean, it's on regular TV. You got the box. I mean, people say Lomachenko is a boxer. To me, he a pressure fighter.
Yeah, he's an underrated pressure fighter in my opinion, because he went, like you said, when he get on the back foot, he's in trouble for himself.
He don't do nothing.
Yeah,
you ever see him on the back foot? All he do is come forward, step to the side, and reset. I have never seen him do nothing on the back foot.
I mean, the only fight he probably did was Luke Campbell. When I was watching that fight, he probably threw a couple of jabs and then he kept moving. He never really, went forward after that. It's just like he threw a jab, he kept moving. You feel me?
Yeah, he ain't. I mean, maybe he's surprised if he got a fight. If he got a fight on the back foot, maybe he come out there looking like Sugar Ray Leonard or some shit like that. But I know it's from him. He a pressure fighter. He a pressure fighter. I mean, he remind you of the Lamadas and the Chavez. He just got this head movement. And to be honest, his head movement ain't even natural. It's like he's trying to force it. It's not a natural head movement, but what he want to do is set a high pace. He want to throw a lot of punches. He overwhelm you with punches, and what he do a good job of is mixing the soft punches with the hard punches.
True, but if he gonna throw random punches, I know Teofimo Lopez gonna exchange with him because he's an underrated counter fighter. So if he gonna do that, if Teofimo Lopez is smart enough to catch him right in the moment and hit him with that right hook, I think he gonna stun him. I don't think he gonna knock him out. I think he gonna stun him, and then Lomachenko's gonna back up, and that's when the fight we're gonna see how the fight gonna is. You understand? We're gonna see how the fight really gonna get down.
Yeah, he got who was that? I think it was Pedraza who kept hitting him with lead hooks. Pedraza kept switching lefty to righty. When I watched that fight before, I didn't pay no attention to it. He said, Cozy TV say T.O. flat-footedness is gonna hurt him. I don't think so. I don't think so. It only hurt him if he started moving backwards.
I don't think he's gonna move backward. I think he's gonna move side to side. If he do go backward, I think that punch is Loma's power is gonna get to him. But I don't think he's gonna move backward. I think he's gonna come forward and walk him down. I really think he's gonna walk him down to most of his fight.
Yeah, he should. I mean, you ain't gotta be. I mean, how many? If he move forward, he ain't gonna have no issue. It ain't like you fighting Ali. Lomachenko can't go backwards. When he go backwards, just like Triple G can go backwards versus the Lemieux of the world, but he couldn't outbox Canelo. He couldn't outbox Danny Jacobs. So same thing with Lomachenko. It's easier said than done. But if I'm Tio, I'm coming out like Fury did on Wilder. I'm gonna come out and throw and set the tone early. Yeah, you got to. I mean, it seems like his camp are good. They do a lot of film study and stuff like that. I think Teofimo Lopez is not your average fighter. I think he really one of those throwback fighters that he do the necessary things. He take the preparation. He don't disrespect his fighters in the sense that he messes with them. But he come in there to dog you. I really truly believe he's gonna come in this fight
and walk him down, box him a little bit, and try to go for the knockout.
And then Samir said, Tio said he's going in there to push him back until the body shots will be used. He got to use the body shots. That's just bar none. I mean, that's just in case Loma can take a punch and Loma got stamina. I mean, and Loma take him the distance. You got to put the body punches in. And he don't like the body work. I think somebody hit him with a body shot and he hurled him. He don't like that body work. His chin ain't that good neither.
Yeah.
Salute.
What's
going on, baby?
Put him back.
What up, man? You say that again, Ray?
Remember he got knocked down with a flash punch. Imagine somebody with power behind that. Loma's gonna be going to sleep if that was the case.
Linares caught him with it. He caught him, with his jab down. And Lomachenko, he lazy with the jab. He loved the double jab, and he loved it, and he liked to throw the single jab every now and again. But the double jab, but sometimes he made mistakes too.
Right.
So what you think, Philly? I mean, what you think about the fight Saturday?
It's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be. I don't know. I like Lomachenko, man. I want the kid to win, man, but it's levels, man. I don't think he's ready, man.
So I mean, what you like Lomachenko by? I got him by 10th round stoppage.
I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be like unanimous decision, like 8-4 type of John. I mean, I think he's gonna start off quick. He's gonna be up. Tio gonna make adjustment in the mid rounds. I think Lomachenko gonna show the class late rounds, similar to how he did Linares. I just like the kid gonna have to hop on him early, educated pressure. I mean, not just coming forward, educated pressure. Because if he let Lomachenko come forward and do his thing and start dropping his hands and moving his feet and shit, is over, man.
Yeah, he gonna get in that groove.
We might put college football on. That shit over.
You know what I mean? And then I mean, if he go on the back foot, Tio, he is a good counter puncher. You know that it just matter if can he find the shot?
Plus, I want to see how much the kid weigh. I want to know how much he weighed night of the fight.
Well, he was only 1 pound heavier in the 2-week weigh-in. Okay. He was 142 and some change, and Loma was 140, 1 and some change. So he was only 1 pound heavier than him. But like Marquez, he got dropped. What was that first fight they fought? He dropped him like 6 times, Pacquiao.
Your first round 3 times.
Yeah, but then he found his groove after that. So yeah. I mean, when it comes to a counter puncher, it really, if he chooses to counter punch and sit on the back foot, it's all gonna be about can he find the timing, can he find the opening.
Then say this, we can say we won about Linares' chin, but that Linares is a smart fighter. Like you said before I hopped in, he couldn't been lazy that double jab and bopped him. But do Tio got that in him? Do he have that type of skill in him? We know he can.
Yeah, got the bomb, he got the missile.
And like he throw a nice little check hook. He going to use that check hook, that check left hook on the bigger man. I just want to see how much he weighed fighting night. If he good, he healthy.
But he get to rehydrate to wherever he want to.
Exactly, because it's undisputed. So there's no IBF 10-pound John. So he good right there. I just want to see how he go. It's gonna be a good one because, like I said, Lomachenko get his groove on his ass. It's over. So
he ain't fought no punchers neither.
He got me uncomfortable because, like man, like you the winner, man. You fuck with a dude that lost twice in his life. You know what I mean? He lost once an amateur came back, beat the bull, then he lost to Salido. This dude got confidence. I'm gonna win. He got that Mayweather type confidence. I'm the shit. You gotta beat me. Tio talking that shit, but you win with the best. You gonna see.
He gotta come out desperate, like some Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler shit.
Cause like we know if he get his groove, like great fighter get his groove, man, we might put college football on. This shit over.
Yep, it's a wrap. And then he can fight him. He can fight him a lot of ways. I mean, he can set him up. I mean, preferably I just tell him go out there and kill that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would just tell him go out there. I tell him go out there, throw some crazy overhand right, make sure it's tight though, and set the tone. Because you can do like Roy Jones did my man's. Remember he jabbed my man's arm where he couldn't use that shit no more.
Yeah, Eric Hart, he from Philly.
Hey, look here, man. Y'all can talk some junk about Roy Jones, but Roy Jones had IQ. Roy Jones jabbed his arm where he couldn't even lift it no more. I mean, like John David Jackson told Kovalev about Bernard Hopkins, he an old man. Hit him everywhere. Hit him on the arms. Hit him on the elbows. Tio should have really brought in Orlando Salido, bro.
Listen, he got to fight a dirty fight almost in a sense. He got to fight a fight. He got to make it to a dog fight for him to really come out on top. To really make him feel pressure. He got to give him that New York minute, the 5 seconds discount. You catch my drift.
He got to lean on him and all that though. Lynn's little style. He got to lean on him, pushing, all that. Don't move to the rough. Make you move. Make y'all break up. Don't be there trying to like, oh, I'm gonna get off you. No, hold him.
Yep. And remember, Chavez used to hit the motherfuckers like Pernell on the hip. It didn't work on Pernell though, but he used to hit people on the hip, and they couldn't move as much. You know, we'll see. I mean, Lomachenko chin, I question his chin because he got touched up by Luke, and Luke shook him up. He recovered because he in shape, but then he don't like the body work too. But I mean, T.O. can do a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? He can pressure him, which I prefer he do that, or I mean, he can try to find an opening. And if he hurt this dude, he gonna put him on. He can finish. So it's gonna be an interesting fight.
I think he only got 2 shots. He got 1 shot. Be pressuring, be the younger fighter, fresher fighter. He got that way. He can pressure him and bully way to a decision or stoppage, or he can catch him mid range. But then fight a mid range fight. I mean mid range. Try to catch him. Lomachenko making a mistake and try to use his jab. He can't beat him going backwards.
He can't.
If Teal going backwards, that shit over. So he only got 2 options to win that fight. Of course, with his power, but I mean, he can't. If he going backwards, that shit over.
I mean, he can catch him if he punch with him.
Yeah,
that's what a lot of people. Pacquiao beat a lot of people because them fighters didn't have the ability to punch with him. If T.O. really good pounder puncher, I mean, if he punch with him, because we've seen Danny Garcia can sit there and he can punch with you. And that's why he beat up on him. Go ahead.
And they both got the advantage. I think Loma got the speed advantage because T.O. probably not been with a guy that small and that fast. But I think Loma got the. I think T.O. got this. The height and length advantage, the stronger advantage over Loma. So it's gonna be. They both got their advantages. So, like I said, I favor Loma, but
the question, guys. Even though they both like almost even in style and energy wise and everything like that, can you see this being a draw in any possible way?
No.
I don't never say never, because it's always the outcome that you don't believe it is.
But a draw don't benefit nobody.
And benefit by being able to do it again.
Exactly. It also showed that now because it's worth pay-per-view if it come out as we think it is. My whole thing is like this: if everything goes as planned, right? If they say Lomachenko do win, he beat him, and maybe he'll fight between the winner between Tank and Leo Santa Cruz. You see Tank beating Lomachenko? Because I think I had Tank.
Tank ain't fighting him.
He ain't fighting him. If he handled Teofimo Lopez easy, he not fighting him, bro.
Fuck no, Tank gonna fight Ryan Garcia. Tank ain't trying to fight nobody.
You ain't lying. I don't even think it's Mayweather. I think it's Tank.
Hey, listen, CJ, that motherfucker baby Leo, I don't want to hear shit from him ever. He better let Leo whip his ass.
If it's even close and they rob him, bro, I'm alive, bro.
Listen,
I'm pulling for Tank.
That motherfucker better lose to Leo. Listen, he can't punch. He 118 pounder. He can't
and he ain't
punch.
slick. And he ain't slick neither.
Come on, man. He lost to Carl Frampton. That boy ain't good, man. Like that. You should beat him.
I remember that boy on PBC dropped Frampton like 5 times.
Yeah, they killed that boy.
Yeah, he got killed by the cartel.
I see Tank gonna knock him out on Leo Santa Cruz. I get him like
I said about Regis when he fight AB. If he don't knock him out, it don't count.
Man, I don't want to see him be with my man AB. Well, no, don't be up on AB. Go fight Josh Taylor. Go fight Jose.
But that's why he signed over there.
He ran for the smoke. They don't want to talk about it because on Twitter he retweeted and talked to him. But come on, man, he ran from that smoke.
Who you talking about, Josh Taylor?
No, Regis. He ran from that smoke.
If it wasn't for the eye, he would have lost 10-2 on my shit.
Look at all the options Top Rank got at 140. Why would you go to the PBC? Unless it's about money.
About money, that's it. It's about the money.
But if it's about money, he definitely don't want the competition. Because if you go to PBC, you're avoiding competition. No offense.
You get to pick who you want to fight. You get to fight Barrios.
Look. I can see if he went up to 47.
He's too short. He gonna be like another Broner. No offense to Broner.
Him and Errol Spence had a real thin fight to go to the Olympics, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Listen.
He talking about going to 47. He pulled up on Crawford.
He's too small.
I mean, he pulled up on Crawford.
He ain't no Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran was short, but he had power. He don't have that power.
But not even that though. Like, listen, if he want to go to 47, why he bitch to fight Mo Hook at 47 then?
Hook was on Hook bad.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, man. I don't know, but kind of Nigma say you have to counter that, set things up. He said ones that look for something to counter draw. Loma has more of a punch output. He do. You have to be able to punch with him. If you ain't gonna punch with him, you know, you're gonna be a long night.
Yeah. Question: you think Loma could knock him out?
Yeah, I got him by knockout in 10.
Yeah, he can knock him out.
Ooh, you really gonna?
It'll be more of a stamina knockout though.
Okay, my thing is like this: if Teofimo Lopez do not pressure him between the 6 and 7 rounds, I will go with you with a knockout.
That shit better be over by that time for him. We're better be coming to a close.
That's what I'm saying.
If he establishes power early on, I really want to see because Loma ain't fought no puncher because Nicholas Walters was a 26-pounder, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he moved up to 30. Yeah, he had a draw with Jason Sosa. He truly won that. And then, I mean, think about the guys he fought. Salido can punch, but really, is he the biggest puncher out there? Baraka can't punch.
Yeah, Russell can't punch like that.
No, I don't know why they scared to fight him. To be honest, I don't see shit special about him or Nabete no more. So, I mean, he really ain't fought no punchers. Linares, I mean, he been stopped by every motherfucking every other decent lightweight. I mean, he got stopped. He got beat by Antonio DeMarco. He got beat by Sergio Thompson. He went up to 40, got knocked out by Cesar Pablo Cano, whatever that dude's name was.
All facts.
You know Puerto Rico's hard-headed. They don't care.
And then I was watching that Pedraza fight a couple nights ago. He was giving Loma a run for his money, though.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, I thought that was kind of competitive. The thing where Loma gets you at, his output, he just step it up. He able to go another level, bro.
Mm-hmm. You know what's the problem with this fighter? He got the power to knock dudes out. He just saw it, and that was Luke Campbell. I watched some of his fights. I'm like, why are you in championship fight?
He ain't got no dog in him.
Exactly. I'm watching him. I'm seeing dudes stagger against him. I'm like, yo, why you not knocking these dudes out? Like, he looked like a bigger fighter. He's taller, and he just look intimidating. Then you look at him like, yo, that's why I said I think Ryan can knock him out.
That's that United Coochie in him.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you gotta do like Josh Taylor from there, like Tyson Fury.
Yeah, that nigga Scottish. He ain't got that. Look, I'm gonna let you know how you know a UK fighter is good. If don't nobody like him, he ain't got no following, he can fight.
True, but Josh Taylor, like, he been fighting out of bars at the age of 7. Like, that's my opinion. Like, he looked like he been fighting since a child. Like,
he definitely a dude that get drunk.
Yeah,
he got one of them drunk chins.
Yo, you know what's the crazy part? I had an interview with one of the boxers over there. He was telling me a story about how Tyson Fury and a couple other dudes used to drink after they freaking, sparring with them and shit like that. And he used to beat dudes up in the street for the hell of it. I'm like, that's fucked up.
That's how they get down in the UK, man. They drink and they fight.
That's why I respect Josh Taylor. Even though Tyson Fury was a little funny, with his ways and stuff like that, but Tyson Fury would give it up too. I don't want to see.
So what's up with that Wilder situation? He really ain't fighting Fury?
I guess he ain't. I know I ain't gonna say nobody's name because this is supposed to be confidential. But one of them dudes on the other side of the street was looking for his number. He said he wouldn't respond or say nothing to him.
Wow, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, he said he couldn't find his number. I'm gonna read it verbatim, but I ain't gonna say nobody's name. I ain't cut like that. But he said, "Can you give me Shelly Finkel's number? I can't find it anywhere." And Deontay hasn't gotten back to me yet.
Shit. But like you said though, bro, like if they blows opportunity, he got the worst team in boxing, man.
He might as well retire, bro.
Like real shit. Like how y'all let this expire if that's true.
Wait, I thought an average contract of a rematch like at least a year before it expired.
No, it depends on what they said. The rematch is supposed to happen when? By June or July or something like that?
Yeah, and due to what I know about contract, if it comes to like a situation that as out of everybody's hand, they're extending for like another 2-3 months depending on the agreement.
They did already. So
Why is he getting that ball 50-50, man? Come on, that ball doesn't know 50-50 being too nice. He want to get you 50-50.
Hell no. You black Negro, you can get 10%.
Listen, if you give me 10%, I'm gonna give you 90 reasons why I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Forget that.
Man, they might as well went to go get Klitschko. They might as well went to go get Klitschko, bro. That's what they was trying to do, and they end up getting him.
Yo, CJ, do you have any? I know you and Lion King probably have a little insight if you can stay on that. What happened with the Mark Brennan situation? I know you guys cannot say it, but like, do you guys have any info of Mark Brennan's side of it? Because he was on Lion King.
The whole thing is because he threw the towel in. Didn't he say the king is back if you throw the towels in?
I know that, but do anybody know like from Waller's side? You know that who if it's true that he put water in all that other bullshit. I mean, I know it's not true, but
look here, man, I don't believe that stuff no more. What happened was, from my understanding, he threw that towel and he said no. He fired him. That's all that was.
That's real shit. And
I can't respect that, man.
Will said the same thing. You gotta look at the interview. When motherfucking and J Rock said on Twitter, if Bread Man ever throw a towel in, I'm firing him.
He said he left though. He told Lion Killer he left.
Yeah, no, I know he said he left, but you know what I mean. Like
this Chan, you ain't got to worry about throwing the towel in. No offense.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Look, with him, and we gonna get back to Loma. With him, he ain't got enough defense to go with that chin. Now, if he had power and some more or defense, he'll probably be a problem.
Yeah, but the Vasyl fight was trouble from the gate.
That dude's a punch though. He had Charlo in there. Oh, that nigga Charlo was in there crying, bro. He was complaining to the ref.
Plus
the problem with J-Rock? Go ahead.
Plus, once I seen that, I ain't know that, to be real, I ain't know that much about Rosario, but I thought J-Rock was going to be focused on that shit. But when I seen that he trained at home, I said, knew something was up. Like, that nigga trained at home.
He could have trained in Zimbabwe. I'm a true believer that Rosario got power, bro. He just can't take it. The way he had Charlo, he was hurting Charlo, bro.
He's backing the fuck up.
He was, he was in there. You can see. And Charlo, hey, look, man, if he had a chin, hey, Rosario will probably be top dog in a few ways. Like, he just can't. He had natural puncher, bro. He touched you.
Rosario got power. Because I was watching this other fight. It's like when I saw him got knocked out by Gallimore, I'm not saying Gallimore didn't have no power. But Gallimore's not like he's a C fighter, maybe the average B minus. He's a C fighter.
He can punch.
Yeah, he could punch, but I mean, but he didn't get knocked out, but just by him, he got knocked out by somebody else. I forgot what the dude's name.
That 6'5" dude that knocked him out. He just grinded that nigga to a pole. He ain't never been stopped before that. Fondora, he thought he was like, I spy Fondora. He's 6'5", full of buck, man. Fondora came in. He came through his front door.
Yeah, you ain't lying with that one.
Biggest name, Big Papa. I don't want no more.
Yeah,
he want no more.
You don't think Lubin want that smoke with him? Lubin, put Lubin in there with the 6'5" boy.
Hey, look.
That ain't gonna work for him.
If Fondora get 2 more fights, I'm taking Fondora. Real shit. I don't see it in Lubin no more, and I like him a lot. What's about the old boy that signed with PBC from your city, bro? You seen him?
Oh, what, Paul Crow?
Was that his name? Because I can't pronounce it. He gonna be at 75, and then he moving up to heavyweight at some point.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, look here, I can't pronounce this. I suck at names, but I'm gonna tell you because one of my other dudes from Philly. I don't know when he texted, but he texted me last night. He said
75.
I'm Altifia Obreta. I'm gonna send you the picture, bro. I can't pronounce this nigga name.
Wait, is he like with the 6'2" guy? Is like gonna go to the heavyweight type shit?
I don't know what he is, but the nigga look like he got alopecia. No, he got hair. My bad. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see, but they say that he got more talent than the Rock kid.
The Rock kid. I'm
gonna say more.
The Rock kid is taller. He's just slow. He's just a real heavyweight. He's slow.
They said he worked harder than him.
Yeah. It always been his thing. They said, he ain't no gym rat.
Nope. He's 282, but if he lost the weight, that nigga be a problem. But we got some American heavyweights that's coming, bro. I'm about to send it to you now.
Gotcha.
I don't consider FN Jobway. I don't think FN Jobway gonna be back cooking cookies and shit. He gonna be back. He gonna be doing. Look here, man. He can't fight, bro. He
Hell
too
no.
stiff.
He just got power, but with no defense. Because the last dude he fought, Edgar, almost knocked him out. If they didn't throw the towel.
Remember that Turkish guy he fought?
Yeah, that dude was going to war with him. He called him
Hey,
with
the Turkish guy was beating his ass though, bro. I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie.
shit.
I want to see him again, bro.
Yo, when he called him with the over left hook, and then Jawa just got dropped. Like, what the fuck is that shit?
Kosi TV put his name up. He said Black Caesar with Joe Louis and Muhammad Ali in the picture. I like that. He said, yo, the WBC president Suleiman just said Wilder Fury fight is still on now. All right, cool.
Okay, so that's overwrites that.
Yeah, because the WBC part of that too. He gonna get sued.
Yeah, so but
Or say
I don't
F
know,
up,
man.
gonna get clipped when he steps up. Yeah, he already been getting clipped.
He got clipped but that dude that clipped him fought like Adam Kamafi and a couple other good fighters. So he been.
Hey, PBC heavyweights looking kind of scarce now. They look a little bit light.
I like Adam Kanasi, but I don't. It's just he keep taking too many goddamn hits.
He done. What my man Philly say? Come around this way, you will get clapped. That's what Tyson Fury.
That dude look like a goddamn Viking. Fuck, I'll get knocked out too by somebody that side.
No, Hellenius, he ain't what he was a few years ago. That was supposed to be a tuna. He fucked that up.
True, but that listen. Anybody who know about the heavyweight, it takes one punch. It doesn't matter.
People talking about Fury could knock out Wilder. I said, shit, he got what, a 50-pound weight advantage? Shit.
Exactly.
Go out there and fight somebody 50 pounds heavier than them, let them hit you and lean on you.
Tyson Fury was like 270, while Wilder was like 230. Like, come on.
Wilder was 230 with soaking wet with boots on.
You stupid.
Yeah.
See, you know what the problem with Wilder was? And nobody ever figured it out. He didn't have no leg muscles. This is different between him and AJ.
He don't run miles. He don't run no miles. He run the sprints.
I never heard. That's like the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. I don't
That's
want to believe that shit.
that's for basketball players, but that's never.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's for. It's basketball players.
Not even football players. Like, yo, you can't make this shit up, man.
His team just messed up all the way around. I ain't trying to cuss.
No disrespect, man. That's what happened. They treat people from the South because they think they just stuck on stupid, and I'm starting to believe that.
You need to let George Foreman at least take over strength and conditioning. Foreman probably had that, man. Foreman back in the day, bro.
Oh my god, yo, the stories I heard about Foreman,
dude. You need to let Foreman take over.
Listen, Foreman was no champion for no reason. Like, listen, sometimes you know what the problem with these young generation. It's like they don't want to listen to it because once they got a little taste of that champagne, a little laugh at life, they forget that where it came from.
But I think Malik Scott can relate to him though.
He knocked Malik Scott out. I can't relate to somebody that knocked out.
At the end of the day, some of the greatest fighters make the worstest coaches and GMs.
Yeah, look, what's his name? Remember Bernard beat John David Jackson? That was his trainer at one time.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
You're right.
They gonna get John David Jackson on Line Killer podcast at some point. That's Nate Campbell, boy. That should be his trainer.
Yeah, that's what's up.
He said Wilder don't do no road work. He do sprints. He probably don't do no squats neither.
Yeah, he don't. His leg is scary like a feet. He got the same legs like Tyson Chandler. I'm dead ass, man. Like the same leg as Tyson Chandler. What the hell?
He trying to disrespect me. He say Wilder. Hold on. Cozy TV say Wilder trainer got fans only. Him and his wife don't care. They be cutting up with the pictures.
Yeah, they be in they bad.
I ain't even lying, bro. They be in they bad. I mean, what you gotta get fans only for, bro? We see y'all shit on public. I like Malik Scott though. He a smart dude.
Yeah, but he's not the trainer for Wilder. Cause when it's like you can't have your homeboys as your trainer.
Skillful fighter though.
Here's one thing. For Wilder, a trainer for Wilder, they gotta like it's the same thing for LeBron. And I'm not trying to bring basketball. You need a coach he gonna look at you like, you listen, I'm the motherfucker, man. I'm running this. You understand?
You don't think he got enough respect?
But
I knock you. Listen, I knock him out. He respect him, but it's not gonna be the same respect.
No, but I don't think Wilder can get took nothing at this stage of his career. He just needs some tricks.
Well, back when he was an amateur, when he fought Romain Stavern, he was better than he was now.
Yeah, he was on his toes.
Yeah, he stopped listening to Mark Breland a long time ago. They said he was cut. He was leaving in the middle of the camp to go chase his woman. I guess he don't chase his woman. He was breaking camp early. He started believing his own hype. He started believing it only take one punch.
But he was talking shit about Andy Ruiz though.
He was the same one going, if I gotta chase my woman, bro, while I'm working to get money.
No, I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. If I like chasing you.
Oh, girl, plastic than a mug too.
I'm the heavyweight champion. I'm gonna get 35 million.
What Philippine girl look like that? But that's a whole nother discussion.
She blended. She mixed. And they say Big Baby smashed her.
He did.
Yeah, you hear that? I was like, why should have been knocked him out, bro?
See, my thing's like this. Listen, she is part of that crew. Let's say it like that. She part of that crew. He probably smashed out because she comes into New York and all that. He probably smashed out and he told Wale, don't marry that chick, man. That she ain't nothing. And then Wale got caught feeling smashed too and got caught up. That's what that was.
But no, why these people disrespecting Wilder? You got Dylan White disrespecting you. You got Big Baby disrespecting you. You got Slap.
Ain't fought none of them.
Come on, man. Why for Luis Ortiz twice? Come on, man. I might want to see that shit twice.
The first one was good. The second one didn't even happen.
I mean, the knockout was sensational.
Yeah, it was.
WBC saying Loma the real lightweight champion.
No.
But Devin Haney then. Because Loma dropped his belt. Devin Haney can't feel like no champion, bro. You fighting Gamboa next, bro. Real talk, him and his papa, they should have signed the top rank.
Man, he could have fought Mendy. He could have fought George Camboso. Come on, man.
Oh, he fighting Lee Selby for the IBF Eliminator.
Oh,
they fighting on the Chisora undercard. And Usyk, I'm gonna watch that joint though.
Listen. If Loma moved down on the up, if he win, Camboso right there to get a belt.
He moving down. Tio said he'll stay one more for Gervonta Tank Davis. He said he'll stay one more for Tank.
Tank ain't fighting him.
Hell no, Tank scared of his shadow. But he said he'll stay one more. But to me, it's undisputed regardless. Man, Devin Haney, I like Haney, but he just ain't fought nobody. He went for the money, just like Demetrius Andrade. And now ain't no fights for him. Eddie Hearn, I mean, if you chase some money, that's all you want. Eddie Hearn, your guy, you get to fight cab drivers and Candyman and ice cream truck drivers for nothing.
You see Dan Jacobs cool. He said, I fight Gabe Rosado, give him my check.
Hell yeah, that's his last fight on there too.
I'll fight Chavez Jr.
Hell yeah, and he just won his bag. And he got his bag versus Canelo. He don't care.
What he going back to Al?
Yeah, I guess he talking about retirement. He said, I only got a couple more fights and I retire. Shit, I ain't mad at him. Well, how old is Danny Jacobs? He had cancer, so really he like 40 years old and all that, taking punishment and cancer. I ain't mad at him.
Didn't he have one of them? When he went one of them chicks from the
He would and I just DM Angela Simmons, whatever.
Yeah. One of them chicks. I did.
Man, shit, he living his best life.
He got Hollywood coochie now. He made it.
Yeah, he made like 15 with Canelo. Shit, he made 4 before after that, 4 again. He getting the bag. Him and Demetrius, at least he had some big fights. Demetrius Andrade gonna go down as one of the biggest what-if stories of all time. Because he could have been fought everybody and just be chilling, picking his opponent.
What is he gonna fight? Liam Smith next? Liam Williams.
Man, I might as well beat that UK. They talking about Liam Williams and give him a tough fight. I should be saying here. UK man, other than wearing that red hat, hey man, selling fighters to the UK got to be the easiest hustle out there.
Straight up and down.
They believe in anybody, bro. If they don't believe in you, that means you can fight. If they ain't put you, that means you can fight.
He ain't beat nobody. What, he beat Lontes Fox?
I don't even know how that happened. I'm gonna have to get him on the show. Like, what happened?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna win that joint. He got one who got knocked out.
Hell yeah.
Shit, what's name too? Don't forget Gary Russell. You got him to that list.
Disappointing. Him and the Vector should fight, or ain't beat the shit out of Warrington.
Man, shit, or he should petition WBC to fight for a check.
Yeah, I mean, man, be honest with you, gonna get the shit beat out of his ass. That Mexican ain't playing. And he the only guy down there that can match Lomachenko's stamina. Well, he the only guy.
If Loma go down, the smoke right there.
Yeah, that nigga don't get tired. Bro. Look Look here, that motherfucker Steven Upshur that fought Berto. He said on Facebook, he on juice. I guess he fought his homeboy. He said he on that shit. I swear to God, I would find that post from like a year ago. He said he on that shit.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Berto definitely. We had that injury, so put that supposed soldier injury.
Like what Berto still fighting for? After Robert Guerrero closed his eyes, he could have quit.
Yeah, I forgot he like Soto Carrasco whoop his ass. Remember?
Man, and he had heart because I think he tore his shoulder up that fight. He had some heart.
Wait, remember the Bernard? My shoulder.
He had a super featherweight come up and close his eyes.
He was mad as shit.
Oh, you talking about Bernard? Man, I'll never forget my shoulder. He didn't want no parts of that. Dawson. He faked that. Me and my homeboy, I told my homeboy mama not to order that shit the first fight. That nigga was my shoulder. I said, ain't shit wrong with this. He did not want to fight Chad Dawson. Chad Dawson was a expert at cleaning up old motherfuckers. He cleaned up the post-war era. He cleaned up Glenn. He cleaned up Tarver, Thomas Adamick.
I'll never forgive Chad Dawson losing the bum ass Pascal. I can't.
Man, I don't even want to talk about that, bro.
I can't stand Pascal.
He could have destroyed Pascal, bro.
But Pascal is still a solid fighter at first.
That Dawson ability, bro. He should have destroyed that.
You know why he's fighting, Mel? He got to get 50 cents in the bag. He owed 50 cent money. We're going to leave it like that.
Marcus Brown need to be ashamed of himself.
Man, but Turbia hurt Pascal. He hurt Pascal.
Motherfucker gonna permanently damage him, bro. That's permanent damage, bro. They thought Kovalev, man, but man, I hope Beaver get in the ring with. Hey, look, I'm gonna get paid off that Santa Cruz fight. I'm gonna get paid off that Beaver and Berturbia fight. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid. Especially off Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. Come on, y'all Hispanics. Come on, give me that Hispanic money.
He gonna kill Ramirez.
You ain't lying. I hope he stopped that bitch.
He is
scary.
Cause what's gonna be mad? Mikey gonna be mad. He gonna cry. His homie got beat up.
Them niggas so biased over there, bro.
Yo, I be watching. Sometimes I watch Ellie Jones is trash. But I watch it, yo. Like when like the bull, like his brother like Crawford, right? So when Ellie bring up Crawford, you gotta see Mikey's face. He can't stand Bud.
Because he put the smackdown on his ass.
You can tell, like, Mikey never say nothing good about Bud. Mikey a hater. He know Bud will whoop his ass.
But Patrol the same way, and then you waited for him to unify all the belts, and then you gonna come get a vacant belt. Man, these niggas just scary, dog. They'll talk all that stuff about you, but they don't want. Mikey act like he like at 130 or 126 or something. Like, dude, fight him then.
Yo, I be like, we be grind Danny up in the barbershop, bro. He be like. They bring up Bud and Danny to all this, like, oh, you like a sucker, like you ain't from the city, bro. We like, come on.
Hey, talking about Danny Garcia?
Talking about 1 pound for pound money. Then the new joint on Fight Hype with the dude from PBC, somebody come over and Danny sitting there all cool. He's like, man, I want all that smoke. You go talk that talk. You all quiet and cool. My time hear that shit.
Exactly. That's why I told motherfuckers. I told dudes.
Can't deal with that speed, bro. That foot speed and that hand speed, man. Look here, hey, it'd be funny if he said, "Well, Earl fight him."
Hey, yo, that was saying that shit's so trash. The build up for the Smith and Garcia Jones, both of them can't talk trash. They ain't saying shit.
Hey, Eddie said like a couple years ago, you know, it's Crawford and Errol Spence. That's a good fight. Nigga, your son could beat too, nigga.
You hear what?
I don't know. Boxing was not what it used to be. Even the people that don't talk.
How you trying to build a fight up and like there's no. Like, none of them got personality. Spence or Garcia.
You know what the part is? Sometimes even fighters who don't have personality, they fight. The match talk for itself. But these promoters nowadays are just terrible. They don't promote. They don't use social network to really promote. They don't use nothing. They don't even use these TV commercials on regular television to put them on. They wait till the last minute. And I'm like, who you guys signed to? Anybody who got a TV deal with Fox could easily put like 3 or 2 commercials a day, and people gonna notice it.
Like at least when Charlo fight, they gonna talk some shit. They gonna do something crazy.
Man, Charlo fights, man. I was hyped for those. To be honest, I was hyped for those.
But I'm just saying. I like even with the Teo fight right here. Teo talking that shit. He trying to carry the fight. No one don't speak English, but he trying to carry the fight. That's what it got to be. You got to get the fan interested some way, somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta respect Teofimo Lopez for stepping up and fighting.
Exactly.
Yeah. Other dudes worry about getting their ain't nothing about it's nothing wrong with getting your paper. Ain't nothing wrong with your brand, all that. I get you, but you gotta fight too. You gotta build your brand off fighting too.
You can tell these young cats don't know about the history. Who the hell? All the great fighters lost. If you everybody look at Floyd Mayweather as a great fighter, first of all, stop looking at his record. All right, stop looking at his record. Everybody lose. Mike Tyson lost, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, Roberto Duran. We all lost. You know who they lost to? They lost to other great fighters. Maybe once in a blue moon they lost to some bum or some journeyman that caught him slipping.
But then you got what up, but then too. Then you got if Tio lose, bro, that's gonna set boxing back another 10, 20 years, bro. None of these dudes gonna be trying to take no chances after that.
Oh yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna be trying to take no chances after that. My whole thing is if he lose, we don't need, no matter how he lose, if he quit like a bitch, we don't need to bash this brother, bro. Because you bash him, all these other sensitive fighters not gonna take no opportunity. They ain't gonna take no, man. I'm telling you.
So if he do wins, if he do wins,
Rob Lomachenko.
Nah.
If they Rob Lomachenko, you know how many white tears we gonna have to hear for the rest of the year, bro? Oh, they robbed Lomachenko. Salido came in too heavy.
Yo, bro, CJ, I gotta ask you this question. I'm trying to remember the fight. There was a fight that you was telling us that it was two fighters. I'm trying to remember one of their name. That the referee, he was screaming at the referee like, "Nah, you cheated! You stopped the fight too early." Who was that? What fight was that?
Hell yeah, he said you bet on the fight. I forgot what he said. I knew he was. You couldn't hear what he's saying because he speaks Spanish, but you knew it wasn't good. He was cutting the ref out. That's one of my favorite fights to watch. Salido and Juanma Lopez 1 and 2. He stopped him in both of them.
Man, he took Juanma's soul, man.
And Bob Aaron wasn't. He wasn't making no good fights back then because he could easily make Gamboa and Lopez. He didn't want to make that shit.
Yeah, Juanma wasn't saying after that. He took too many flush shots.
Man, Salido got a resume on his ass. Niggas laugh about having 10 losses, but shit, he didn't whoop some ass.
Man, look, Shane Mosley got 10 losses.
Shane Mosley fought too long. I mean, I'm pretty sure Roy got close to like 50.
Shit, Zab got like 11 losses.
He said, Teofimo was crying on the blood sweat. Oh, I ain't watched that shit. I'm gonna watch it. Somebody send me the link. He said, no, I bash him because he talking crazy. Y'all get caught up too much in the talk. I don't like him because that's the part of the showmanship, bro. That showmanship. You supposed to talk that shit to engage people in. You see after the fight, they be hugging and you a real one. Y'all get caught up in two people talking shit. They supposed to talk shit.
Could they start watching boxing?
Hell yeah, if you be believing what these fighters be saying, bro. I remember Ricky Hat was talking all that shit and got in there and got his ass whooped.
Man, Woods ain't really beat his ass. Louis Collazo whooped his ass in Boston.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
They robbed Louis Collazo.
Didn't he fight Berto? Didn't he fight Berto?
Yeah, Collazo beat Berto too.
He robbed him. Hell yeah.
He went that left hand, put Berto right down. Put Berto right down.
Collazo was a prospect killer, bro.
Yeah, but then he fought Shane. Shane whooped his ass.
Yeah, Shane was a problem.
Yeah, to Floyd when Floyd beat him at the Margarito beating, then he started letting anybody whoop his ass. He would have. I forgot he lost to Mundine. He just started losing to anybody. Like, what? Real shit.
He said top rank finally promoted. I mean, shit, it's a good fight. Who you got raised on? You ain't picking up. You picked Teofimo, didn't you?
Yeah, I got Loma really winning, but because that's the hometown kid and I gotta go with my New York, I got Teofimo Lopez winning in 10. Well, 11 knockout.
If he knock him out in 11, man, you probably win about shit. You probably win 100,000 off a $100 bet.
How much you bet?
I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I think if Tio stop him if Tio stop him, it's gonna be in the first half of the fight.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
He said Loma on here. Hold on. He said J-Lab say Loma on here playing tennis and fishing. ESPN, they never got footage of him sparring nobody. Oh yeah, because he ain't allowed them to spar, to see no sparring. They said he's sparring with ankle weights on his hands and legs, and he said he's still faster than everybody. But he ain't probably sparring nobody. Because when I see him, he fast, but it ain't the fastest motherfucker I ever seen.
It's a foot movement.
Yeah.
You gotta time that shit. But you got balls to time. You had the balls that you had the balls to stay in the middle and time it.
And if Tio can do it, and what's so tough about Loma, he'll mix in some soft shit and go hard to your body. You can hear that shit.
Set your dumb ass right up.
Yup. He ain't no defensive fighter at all, man. He open to be hit. It's just these niggas he fighting, man. They ain't skilled enough to take that opportunity. You put him in there with Bud at 35. I mean, you could put him in there with I don't know. It ain't really been a lot of great 35 pounders in the last. I mean, Nate Campbell would have whooped his ass. Shit, Alexis or Grayo probably would have put it. There's a lot of fighters a lot of fighters may not know about at 35. Would have put him out. He said, "Yeah, I watch it. Tio was crying, saying his relationship with his dad not the same no more. I hope it don't affect his." What you? What? Oh yeah, that sounds like the underplay for the overplay. That's probably just for TV. It better not be. I mean, fire your daddy then. It ain't like he like Sean Porter. Nigga, Sean Porter daddy got a lifetime deal on his ass. Carlos Ramirez say Lopez or Pernell or Chavez. They both beat the shit out of Lomachenko and under 12. Beat the dog walking shit out that man. Shit. If he was real good, he'd go up another weight class and beat some ass.
True. Outside the Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko fight, any good fights coming up? Because most of the fight got pushed back to December or next year.
Some few. Chisora Usyk.
Okay.
Tank and Leo.
What about Daniel the Boy and Joy?
That's November 28th, same day as Mike and Roy. You got Ryan and Luke, December 5th. Danny Earl, December 5th. Who else you got? Devin and Gamboa. You got Triple G, Camille Zamata. You got a few good. Lipias and Qdoba, they fighting for the Earl Spence mandatory interim belt. That'd be a good one. Oh, Burchett and Valdez. That'd be a good one. I'm gonna tune into that one. I might even go live. Burchett gonna put that to sleep. I used to love Valdez.
He gonna hurt Valdez.
Hell yeah, Valdez. Him and Canelo boy, they ain't the good fit.
I don't know if saying Valdez take too many clean shots. It's like
Bob Brown been matching him versus all them bums for so long.
Yeah, it's like actually with that Scott Quigg fight, he ain't been the same, man.
That nigga was overweight too.
Yeah, Quigg hurt him bad, man.
He came in overweight. Yep. He came in overweight. Bob Brown did that to him and Gilberto Ramirez.
Yo, wow, what's up with him?
He already signed with Eddie.
Oh, Jesus.
Bob Brown ain't letting no niggas go off his company. Mexicans.
He signed Eddie the wrong time. The money dried up.
So question. When Terrence Crawford beat Kell Brooks, I just already got that up in the air. Who's Terrence's next fight? Or who should be his next opponent?
Sean Porter whole ass.
That's what
really
I think.
Should be Earl Spence.
But we know that ain't happening. That's what I think. I think it should be Porter. Porter got nowhere else to go. He lost everybody else.
His daddy wants to fight. His daddy
wanted before fighting Charlo.
He get hurt, man. Stop that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably pick him apart for a minute so he can touch.
Yeah, come on. He hurt Sean Porter. Sean Porter was getting touched up by baby powder. Come on, man.
He might be able to do something with Charlo.
You gotta have stamina to beat him, bro. Like.
Yeah, he got the right style. He probably get clipped. Cause baby formula can punch. We might be talking about Sean Porter past tense. He probably retired.
But you gotta think. Remember before Ugas, he was hesitant to come in. He tried like he was herky jerky. No, He put that jab in his face.
What his daddy said? We changed the game plan right before the ring. You need to be fired just off that. You need to be fired just off that. Off that, we changed the game plan. Right? Like what? You better Customato or Kevin Rooney. Yeah, Mike, we're gonna go out here and box today. Nigga, you 5-0 in that division. You go talk about you about to go. Please. I know Ugas was like, I know he don't box with me. Sean Porter box?
But no, I think that'd be a good one. I think Porter have a little success early, and I think Bud gonna stop him. Then when Bud stop him, they're gonna say he was washed up because he's.
You already know it's gonna be an excuse. Whoever he could be King Kong. Then go to hell and beat Hellboy and beat the devil. Well, Hellboy was malnutrition. He didn't have his. What he eat in the movie? Was it Snickers or Twix? What did he eat? I think it was Snickers.
Hey, listen.
That day.
I ain't saying Kell Brook is Ray Leonard, right? But and it pains me to say this. They acting like Danny beat somebody. He beat Granados, Rios. Like, come on, he ain't beat nobody.
Guerrero.
He struggled with the ghost.
He did. That nigga Floyd say Guerrero won. Remember? That nigga was sitting like ringside. He said Guerrero won.
And Kell Brook, he beat a couple boys at 54. He beat the boy that beat he beat Cepeda, right?
Who?
Kell Brook. Who he beat at 54? Michael somebody.
Oh, he beat the stripper, Michael Zafra.
Yeah, Zafra, yeah.
He beat Zafra, Rubber Banco. I mean, real talk, we really should be getting like Earl and Terrence if he didn't crash his car. Danny and Kill on the undercard. Real talk.
That's got Kell Brooks the upper hand.
Hey, Dr. Blick, I put it in the chat. I'll put it back in the chat so you can see it again.
But then Danny told me he won't go to 54. I say for what? To get hurt?
I mean, only person he can beat. I mean, out the champion. I mean, I think Teixeira tear him off the frame. Teixeira too big. I mean, he better, man. I don't know who he gonna fight. Maybe Castanos. Castanos probably beat him too.
Yeah, that's too much pressure.
Yeah, he did enough. At least he moved up. Everybody else on PBC moved down.
Yeah,
Porter debuted as a light heavyweight or something like that.
Will Keith retired again?
That nigga be if he fight in January, he'd be out another 18 months. Bro, his last July.
Oh, I thought he had December date. He told me he had December date on Fox. That's what I heard.
Maybe he do. You already know who he fighting in. It was Maurice Hooker, maybe? Because Hooker ain't fighting Josito.
That's somebody here fight too, because he'll not Hooker out. He'll fight Hooker. That's he would. Wow, that's a good one, yo. He'll fight Hooker.
He definitely got that heart no more just to come out of that and just fight somebody like a premier champion, like how Caleb Plant did when he fought Husasaki. You know, not too many dudes are doing that after an injury, after surgery. They're not doing that.
What was Husasaki really good though, or he just beat Andre Darrell?
Yeah, he was decent. He was really decent. I
don't know, man. He just
what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Husasaki. Was he really good?
Beat up by more court. Maybe got beat up at my. He lost to Matt Korobov on HBO. You seen that shit? Remember when Matt Korobov was calling out Triple G, and niggas really was believing that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was hoping a nigga could beat Triple G ass. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking for anybody to beat that bum, but I forgot who he lost to. Because he dropped Husasaki at 60.
He lost to some black dude recently. I forgot his name.
Jamal. Oh, you talking about Lean? He got robbed in that fight, bro. And he got robbed versus Eubanks too because he got.
Oh yeah, Korobov did. Korobov decent.
See, the Charlo boys struggle with anybody that make them thinking that's a southpaw. They can't beat no southpaw.
Hello?
Yeah, who you got, Lomachenko or Tio, man?
Lomachenko.
Hey, we talked that shit about Teofimo Lopez, but ain't nobody picking him.
I don't trust him to win. I want him to win. I don't trust him to win.
Hey, you know what made me not trust him?
I trusted Anthony Yard.
Yup.
I trusted.
Oh yeah, it was Andy Lee that knocked out Korobov. I forgot about that shit for the belt. Hell yeah. Remember Andy Lee beat up Julian Jackson Boy? That was a good ass fight. Julian Jackson Boy was giving Andy Lee everything he wanted.
Man, I'm still mad.
Same thing with Charlo.
But I'm still mad. Andy Lee. He let Billy Joe beat him, man. That was horrible.
Well, I could trust Banana, man. He had power. Look what happened. Look at his punch resistance.
Yeah, if Banana Boy had a chin, he'd probably be the ultimate Dominican fighter.
I wasn't even his chin, it was his body, man.
No, that shit. And he went to sleep in the corner. That was a trauma shot, bro.
Nah, I didn't think dudes could get seizures for him getting, body shot. He had a seizure.
Man, nigga jab.
And before that, he went to sleep in the corner, nigga. Like sleep, nigga. Like you want to go to sleep, nigga? That nigga went to sleep. He was already. His head was messed up. Yeah,
Right,
Julian Jackson, that bad chin running the family. C4.
Yeah, he was beating Charlo.
Yeah, he was.
Beating Andy Lee too at 54. And Andy Lee caught him with that. That nigga was sleep just like his daddy.
Nah,
I know.
put him to sleep. It was halfway out the brain.
Power, yeah. They can't really take it back. Except like George Foreman.
Well, George Foreman just got. You know how it was in Africa. They said like 10 degrees or something in Africa. Lion killer was.
No, but like when he was fighting, when he came back, he was taking heavy shots and not going nowhere.
Yeah, all nigga, that's that old South Texas strong ass nigga. So you think so? How you got Loma winning?
Tio's quitting.
That's not happening.
If he quit, bro, I think it might be over for him.
I'm telling you, man. He's gonna. If he don't quit, it's because his dad won't let him quit.
Hey, remember? It was Arthur McCanty. Somebody told me it was Arthur McCanty that threw the towel back in at the Yuri Foreman fight.
Yeah, when he fought Cotto.
Yeah, when he blew his ACL out, Arthur McCanty threw that towel right back at his coach.
Yo, CJ, do you think his dad will allow him to quit?
Nah.
I mean, he can't stop if he quit in the ring. He probably beat the out of T.O. ass. He gonna take 2 L's. His box rest gonna have 2 L's on it in one night. You go, how this nigga had 2 L's in one night? He gonna
gonna have him missing.
And look, it's gonna have Teofimo Senior, and it's gonna have Lomachenko, all at the MGM bubble. He gonna have 2 L's. It might
know what Tio needs to do?
Hey, it might be some old. It might be some old fighter Blackwood Georgia that got 2 L's in one night.
Tio needs to bulldoze Lomachenko.
I mean, what if you bulldoze him? And just
punch him on the arm, punch him anywhere, any visible spot.
Yeah, that's what you do. Look, he might as well punch the nigga in his nuts hard one real time.
He might as well. He gonna be down the cards.
Get some Jeff Horn elbows, headbutts.
Ain't no rematch clause neither. All you gotta do is hit him in his nuts hard one time. Shit, Abner Mares hit Joseph Rebecca like 50 times in his nuts.
Well, Errol Spence was doing that to Sean Porter, man.
But listen, you got understand why boys. Look, you got to understand why boys signed with Al now. Think about it. They get rematch clauses. They get to fight who they want. Bob ain't going for that shit. Lomachenko get a rematch clause. How Lomachenko get a rematch clause? If Lomachenko's on PBC, he got a rematch clause, all types of shit.
Yo, do you know who thinks Tio's gonna win?
Who?
Damian Lillard.
I hope between us, I hope he do win, bro. I ain't trying to hear this Loma the greatest motherfucking fight because he be a prospect.
What do you mean? He's Ukrainian Jesus.
Yeah, man. I love you some white Jesus, man. Man. The way that sweat just come off of him, man. What Uncle Rucker say? Tastes like lemonade, man. Hey, this nigga told me today, 7'8", 5'7", 300 pounds. 5'7", 300 pounds.
So he built like Andrew Ruiz.
Hey, you know what he went to jail for? He went to jail one time. What he went to jail for?
What?
He shot a nigga in self-defense. He shot a nigga in self-defense. He ain't never pimped. He ain't never did nothing, dog. I'm telling you, you got to November 1st to get that World Breaker or Lion Killer his $2,000, bro. You got to November 1st, bro. We not playing with you, dog. We gonna put your criminal record out there. You ain't never pimp. You shot
that other dude in the LDBC had a criminal record.
No, he shot him in self-defense.
No, there's another dude that had one. The one that was a massive Wilder fan.
Who? Oh, I don't even speak on him.
Can't remember his name.
You know his name. That sexual assault charge.
Yeah.
I ain't got no issue with him. He said, people already saying Loma the GOAT. Just like LeBron people. Oh, LeBron's the GOAT.
What do you mean? 4 rings, CJ.
Yeah,
people said this is the hardest ring. I'm not joking, man.
You said
Kendrick
what?
Perkins put Stephen A. a hater because he said LeBron's number 2.
He ain't even number 2. He's not better than Kareem.
Yeah, Kareem.
No, but
What-
he called him a hater for saying LeBron's number 2.
Look, what do Kendrick Perkins know about basketball, bro? Seriously, I couldn't even move. If I was 7
He said
foot,
you
I
said
can do
you're a
something.
hater for saying LeBron James is number 2.
Look here, man. Look here. Y'all can screen record this right now. Send this to Kendrick Perkins. I will debate Kendrick Perkins on my phone, in my car, and I will whoop his ass in any basketball debate. Kendrick Perkins cannot touch me, bro.
Hey, CJ, remember when KD told him you had 2 rebounds?
He going around talking like he like the champ, bro. He was like, Kendrick, you was on that team too. What did you do?
Man, the guy was getting posterized by everybody, man.
How you got 2 rebounds in 26 minutes?
How many points you asked, Kendrick?
That's embarrassing.
He's garbage, bro. Like, dude, man. Like, come on here, James Harden is the greatest scorer. How is James Harden the greatest scorer? And his scoring ability turned off when it's time to win a playoff game.
He ain't better than KD.
People forgot about Bernard King and dudes like those that could score while we were shooting threes. Like, do you know how great they efficient?
Hey, look, they played the Pistons. I can't remember. It was like 86. They played us in the series. Dude, him and Isaiah, he averaged 50 points in that series. He scored, I think, above 50 every game except for game 1. He man with no man.
With no 3-pointers.
Man, look, he ain't nothing but he. That's who Melo took his game after.
See, Bernard King probably shoot a couple of 3, but he was a mid-range assassin. Turn around,
When he started hooping, wasn't no 3-point line.
Exactly.
Real shit.
No, but CJ, man. LeBron. This is why LeBron's better than Kawhi, man.
Because of the bubble. The bubble was so, man. These niggas don't know shit. I think it's a privilege. It's a privilege for me to debate basketball with somebody. Ticket TV, I destroy him. He don't know shit about him. His whole network they don't know nothing about basketball. Did y'all see his highlights? This nigga, man, Kelly and Nigga move faster than him running for a sandwich. That nigga can't. That man, come on, he's 6'9" and move like he got Goku wristband and little boots and all that. Man,
the weighted gear.
He talking basketball like he's sweet, nigga. Like you don't even know basketball. Why is you even talking? You should have to take a test to talk basketball. You should have to take a test. If you think LeBron James is better than Kareem, you sucking dick. Real talk, you suck dick. He chased them in points, championships. Kareem won. When Kareem won the title, East and West. Niggas talking about niggas doing it. Niggas talking about doing it 30 years later.
Yo, what you mean? LeBron did it too.
Kawhi did it too.
Come on, man. Well, Jordan. Look. I ain't trying to dispose my conversation with Lion Killer earlier. Well, LeBron has been on the team everywhere. He had Dwayne Wade. Come on. That's why I want to play with LeBron. He get all the credit, and you don't get none of the credit. Like AD there.
Look what happened to Devin Green. He almost got threats. He got people threatening his wife.
Did you see? That's why Kawhi didn't want to join him. LeBron was begging Kawhi to join him.
What man? Could you imagine Magic and Michael? Man, come on. And niggas talking with LeBron. He did it with no help. Nigga, Isaiah Thomas beat Magic and motherfucking Bird with no help. What you talking about? I don't say no help, but he ain't had no another all-star.
He was gonna create another super team.
Man, I can't
with Kawhi and with Anthony Davis.
I don't respect these sports fans, dude. They be talking about, this nigga the greatest, and they ain't even never seen Jerry West play. George Gervin, who's George? They don't even know about the ball players from back then. Come on, man, get out of here. They don't even know the Lakers started in Minnesota until I said it. Come on, and let's not act like AD won another MVP candidate, bro. He had 2 of them. Man, like I said before, man, we be talking about guys that don't know nothing about basketball. You can't talk to me about basketball unless you know your history. Come on. You talking about rings? Bill Russell got 11 of them.
I'll go call a Steph Curry hater because I said I'd rather have Damian Lillard.
Man, you put Steph Curry in Charlotte, bro. Come on, man. You wouldn't even know his name.
Listen, leave Charlotte alone, man. They leave something enough.
Look, you put him in Charlotte. If he got drafted to the Knicks, he'd be over here with a Marshall.
He'll be Seth Curry.
Man, that nigga won't even be Seth Curry. That nigga be over there in Israel.
Yo, that was funny. Hold
on, he'll be the Euro League MVP, G.
Yo,
Like Jimmer,
CJ, they're laughing at Giannis because his brother won a ring before he
Hey,
did.
hold on. Man, that shit don't count. That nigga be chasing Stephon Marbury in China, nigga. What y'all talking about?
well, like Jimmer for that.
You ain't lying. He gonna be chasing Stephon. Look, he be putting up 60. Steph Curry's just happy he landed in the right spot, bro.
Shit.
Him and Draymond.
Look, you see
Yo,
Monte
Dwight
Ellis out
got
the
a
league.
ring now.
You heard me? Monte Ellis right out the league. What happened to him?
Cook man, Steph Curry. They had to get him off the way. He can hoop too.
He get a basket.
They got rid of his ass. He said Joe Dumars was an awesome, but Joe Dumars didn't make the top 50 players, greatest players. He didn't.
Yo, CJ, LeBron said he demands for his respect.
He said what?
LeBron said he demands from his respect.
Did he say anything? I heard he didn't say shit about Kobe last night neither.
No, he didn't.
Guess what? Man, nigga, man, I'm telling you, bro, that's a blood sacrifice. Now, I don't really believe in that shit, but I believe in that in this shit. That's a blood sacrifice.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they wanted when Kobe died, it's like Lakers gonna guarantee it.
No matter where the NBA was at, we knew the Lakers they was gonna the pandemic couldn't stop them niggas. Do you really believe that nobody had COVID in the bubble, bro? Y'all believe that, bro? That nobody had COVID?
Hell no. So NFL need to get all the tricks from them. Nobody believe that.
Hell no. Some niggas had COVID, bro. They just live with it.
They want to get Bron that fourth ring.
Yup. And man, come on, man. This nigga, man. Niggas like, well, Jordan, my line killer, like, well, Jordan didn't do it easy. He didn't have to. Jordan didn't run for help. Do you know how bad the Bulls was before
But
Jordan?
why already did it in the East and West first?
Hold on. Do you know how bad Jordan got there? Artist Gilmore was a GOAT.
Yo, CJ.
Hold on. Derrick Rose is a top 3 Bulls player, bro. That's how bad their franchise is.
That is true.
And Zach LaVine might be top 10 right now. Real talk, the Bulls ain't never had no history, bro.
To be fair, man, Derrick Rose was a beast when he back in these Bulls.
Eddie Curry might be top 15.
Look,
Hold on. For sure, Ben Gordon top 12, bro.
You know, Ben Gordon was a bucket.
Blue Dang is number five.
He might be shit. I want you had in there, man. Tyson Chandler got to be top 20.
Yo, where's Jimmy Butler? You can put him there too.
He got to be in the top 7 for sure.
Yeah, top 10.
Look, no. What's that up there? Tony Kukoc?
Yo, CJ, they could put Agent D Wade in that top 15.
He said, they're stripping Pac. I don't know. I heard if he fight Pacquiao, don't fight Mikey, they're stripping him. He said, neutral natural. He said, this is random. He says, who played NFL Game Day 2004? I had that shit. I had it on PlayStation too. And 989 Sports was the truth. I don't know how EA Sports. Ain't nobody played Madden in the late 90s and 2000s. Everybody had Quarterback Club, Game Day. Yeah. Everybody had something different. I didn't even play live for a while. I played Shootout.
And remember when 2K first came on, AI even covered that joint was tough on Dreamcast.
On Dreamcast, yup. They was killing live ass.
Yeah. Live definitely was trash for a little bit till they got Jordan on there.
Oh, you talking about no? We had to beat him. Had to play him one-on-one.
That's when Live came back.
Hell yeah. I had that. Michael Jordan was hard as hell to beat on. I think it was All-Star, Superstar, whatever it was.
Yeah, everybody had that joint.
I think I beat him with KG. I beat him, man. We used to come home every day from school. We used to go to school every day. Did you beat Jordan yet? Nope. Did you beat Jordan yet? Shit was hard as hell. Y'all got any questions before we roll out? I forgot I put Mason in his cage. That nigga probably down there sound like Jodeci. Them Chihuahua mini penetrating. They some motherfuckers. This nigga chased a pit bull up the street the other day. I wouldn't have blamed the pit bull for eating his ass neither. I would have been sad.
Yeah, you guys ready for the Zion era?
The what?
The Zion era.
They about to scarf that nigga dick all the way down. Like a blizzard.
But listen, entertainment wise, I want my D'Antoni over there. They be pushing that rock, scoring buckets over there. If they get D'Antoni in New Orleans,
Hell yeah. Lonzo shooting better too.
that'd be fun basketball.
Something salute. He said,
Prime Larry Holmes.
go ahead.
I say
Just read it.
Prime Larry Holmes versus Evander Holyfield. Who wins?
Larry Holmes.
Larry Holmes
Larry Holmes.
with a
I
knockout.
like Holyfield though.
That jab.
Holyfield was tough though. I don't think he would have beat Mike at any time. I don't care what these niggas say.
Plus, Holmes had that. People forget Holmes had that dog in him.
He got chin too. Yeah, his chin was just as good as Holyfield's.
Holyfield's chin was ridiculous.
Shavers almost killed that nigga.
Yeah, he took that shit like a champ.
Shavers almost killed him.
They robbed that nigga versus Pinks though. They did not want him to break Rocky Marciano record.
Yo, I got one for you. George Foreman versus Tyson.
Foreman.
I'll go Foreman.
Foreman. Hey, what if Foreman would have did that nigga just like Joe Louis ass.
No, he would have done him just like what's his name, Frazier.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Joe Frazier. My bad. I said Joe Louis. My bad, Joe. I didn't speak on your.
They fight. Tyson and Frazier fight similar anyway.
Yeah, Frazier was a dog though. George Foreman had his number. That's
Dropped
all.
him like 9 times.
He almost made Ali quit in the trilogy, in the Thriller Manila. Ali was about to quit before Eddie threw the towel in. That nigga probably never spoke to Eddie for a long time after that shit.
But what's it? Frazier had some problem with his eyes, what?
It was the Lion Killer said he was legally blind in one of his eyes. Imagine that nigga had 2 good eyes.
Yeah, because what's it? Because Frazier couldn't see out of one of his eyes. That's why they stopped that fight on his end.
Mm-hmm. He said, "I regret not drafting."
Retired earlier though.
I'm done with FanDuel, bro. I ain't playing that shit. I'm going to DraftKings. Same company. He said, "Are you going to script Pac-Man?" Are they? No, I don't know. Shit, I heard if he don't fight Mikey or if he fight McGregor, they script him. He both wanting to fight Mikey.
How the hell Mikey become mandatory in WBA? What he do?
Mikey getting title shots.
I hope he
Yes,
killed.
he
I
is.
hope he killed Mikey Garcia, race his ass.
Yo, look at it this way, yeah. Mikey Garcia's had 3 welterweight fights if you were to include Pacquiao, and that would make him have 2 title shots in 3 welterweight fights.
That's that bull about boxing. That's why they gonna let MMA take over, bro. All MMA need is somebody to come in with money that's a serious competitor. If somebody come in that's gonna compete with Dana White, he's gonna take MMA to the next level. UFC is gonna take it to the next level.
Yeah, they go good fights like Adesanya.
What's the real Charlo numbers, man?
I heard it. I don't know. They said 1,000. I knew it was under 100,000 though.
Dana White needs to come into boxing.
Ain't no motherfucking wasn't no back end money for them niggas on that fight.
Hell no.
You know what boxing needs?
He said, "Why does Mikey Garcia deserve a title shot? Because he Mexican."
He don't.
He said, "Why Foreman and Larry Holmes never fought each other?" I think Foreman retired after he fought a couple times after Muhammad Ali. He retired. He didn't come back to what, the 90s? Early 90s?
Yeah, he retired for like 15 years or something like that.
I don't know what video it is, but type it in YouTube. Larry Holmes always said Foreman ran from he ain't want no smoke. Look it up on. I forgot it was on one of Larry Holmes documentaries. I think the ESPN one, the long one. But he always said he ain't want no smoke. And I know he said in one of them UK interviews. He was on UK a couple years ago. But Larry Holmes, my man, so I've been fucking with Larry. He said George ain't want no smoke.
Man, he from Pennsylvania. That's why, nigga.
Larry talked that shit.
Yeah. He would have took Foreman power. He probably would have beat Foreman. I can see that. He was my favorite heavyweight.
He's a good boxer too.
Yeah, he can punch. He can box. He wasn't a big puncher.
Plus, he still got his money.
Yup. Everybody hated that nigga. Where was gonna go to spend it? They try to get some pussy. Oh, you the motherfucker who knocked out Muhammad Ali. I ain't getting no pussy tonight. NBC doing boxing cards in November. It is? Where you get that from?
What the fuck are you so gun-ho about this shit for?
Yo, I got a question for you guys here.
Go ahead.
Is Wilder really about to get finessed by Fury's team?
Man.
No, WBC came out. WBC on boxing team. Marisa Suleiman said the fight's still happening. He's on boxing team, somebody said. He said, "Did I hear the name Earl Spence?" Nobody say that whole ass nigga name. Nobody say his whole ass name. I can't. Hold Hold on, he ain't even from Dallas. So what you care? He from DeSoto and Long Island.
He's from New York. He's from New York.
I mean, it's like these Texas fans, they just be like, we're hoes and we're proud to be Earl Spencer's hoes. They be excited. They be excited to say they Spence fans.
Yo, CJ.
Look, they be excited.
Who'd you like more, Errol Spence or LeBron James?
Which one? What you talking about? What?
Who'd you like more, Errol Spence or LeBron James?
Earl Spence. Earl Spence.
I thought you would say LeBron.
I rock Earl Spence gear before I rock LeBron shit.
Yeah, LeBron.
I ain't got nothing against Earl Spence, bro. I think he a tremendous fighter. Like, nigga, you better fight Bud. It ain't just if he was punking out versus a white boy or Mexican, I wouldn't dog him. I wouldn't dog him at all. But shit, do this shit for us. Shit, do it for the niggas. They don't want us to have nothing in America. They don't want us to have no damn. They don't want us to have no damn boxing. Or we can't have nothing. Why we just can't have that fight? I'll definitely go to that fight.
Good, man.
I'll definitely go to that shit. And I guarantee you, want an LDBC member touch me.
It's like that light button, huh? You can see baby moms.
Yeah, I smack him straight up and down. I'll smack him straight up and down. He been stealing my content too much. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with baby mama boy. Just stop stealing niggas' content.
You keep putting that clip at the randomly in the back of your video, bro.
I'm gonna keep putting that shit in. I would keep using the Charlo clip, but it keep getting demonetized because he got to cuss so much. Smack him in the mouth. But any other questions, I'll take.
You don't know shit about boxing.
I ain't got nothing against Earl Spence. I can send this to Earl Spence too, man. Get off the fucking toilet. The toilet seat and fight that man.
Yo, what'd you have against LeBron?
He's just a hoe. He's just a whole ass nigga, dog. Like, I'm gonna tell you the time I didn't like him. They was playing the Chicago Bulls, right? He was in Cleveland. And these niggas doing all these dancing. And this is a regular season game. He just dancing and joking around. Like, nigga, you ain't done nothing. You ain't win no championship or nothing. He just somebody I don't like. And then he like Jay-Z. He do all this shit for black people, but he be doing some cool shit on the low key tip, dog. Like, he had that Malcolm X book in his hand, and the lady asked him, "What you think about the Malcolm X?" Nigga, just say you didn't read it. That's the same as race baiting. You know somebody, all these black people got killed, but you sitting in a chair holding the Malcolm X book you didn't even read. Come on. What you talk about? What you take away from the book? He was a good person. He was intelligent, and he had a wave cap on. And the wave cap inspired me, my brother. Redfish, man, niggas, man. Come on, man. You know when I really start looking at the nigga funny.
He said he did it for Breonna. He mentioned Breonna Taylor. People like that.
No Breonna Taylor, nigga. If you did, look, you wouldn't even be playing if you cared about Breonna Taylor. If you cared about my man's that got shot up in Indiana, or my man's got shot in Milwaukee, or George Floyd, or my man's down there in Georgia. LeBron always tweeting. That's one thing I care about Whitlock. LeBron always tweeting about something, but when you gonna do something? We see Nick Cannon in the trenches. We see J. Cole in the trenches. LeBron ain't going in no trenches, bro.
He's a company man. He would never go to Trenton. That's why.
Man, you'll find out everything about LeBron. LeBron went against Nike wishes or the NBA wishes, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
All the steroids he took gonna come out, man. That nigga ain't, man. You can't be corporate and radical. He always tweeting about something. I agree with Lil Wayne. After you send a tweet, what you gonna do about it? If you ain't gonna do nothing about it,
wait, CJ, you just said LeBron supposedly took steroids?
Man, come on, you can't be blind, can you?
No, I know, but he could be another Lance
Y'all got the same dealer.
You stupid, yeah.
Him and Pascal got this. I ain't stupid, man. Ain't no nigga 34 years old, played 20,000 years of basketball, ain't never had an injury. Come on, man. You can't come on.
That good HGH.
He on something. He on something. Good basketball player. Definitely in my top 5.
Yeah, he's top 10. He's top 10.
He could be top 10, top 5. There's a lot of good basketball players. But damn, can we decide it? Y'all just shoving this nigga down our throat. Real talk, NY salute. They just like, damn, like, I hope they don't do Zion like that. But he look. I can have some good jokes for that goofy looking dude.
Man, he might not last that long.
Man, that nigga career gonna be. Man, they thought RJ Barrett was gonna be sweet. That nigga so trash, dog. I can tell. Hey, look, a lot of times I can tell you if somebody can be good in boxing, basketball, and football. Like basketball, that's my sport. I'm a historian when it comes to that. Boxing, I'm pretty good. In football, I know football. But you ain't gonna tell me nothing about no basketball. I can debate with anybody. And I think people be coming on here scared to debate me in boxing because they know they gonna get exposed. I ain't gonna expose you. If you don't know much, we can just play. We can play the role. Mr. 21 Strong salute. We can play the role. I ain't gonna expose you. Yeah, LeBron fake woke. LeBron don't care about niggas getting killed in the hood, and I don't blame him. Remember, Giannis said that he didn't care about what's going on, and then he signed a jersey for the nigga that got shot up.
Crazy, right?
You ain't lying, bro. These niggas don't care about us. He said Luka is going to be someone people going to hate. I fuck with Luka.
Yeah, he just got to work on his defense. He's good. He's solid.
Yeah, he gotta give me better effort.
But then again, his body type don't allow him to play good defense.
Yeah. I go all the way home last night.
He said, what's up, 21 Strong? Any more questions?
Thank you. Appreciate you, man. You know I come every day. Just 350?
He said Floyd Mayweather worse than LeBron James. I mean, at least Floyd Mayweather honest, but I can agree.
Yeah. It's just,
LeBron ain't gonna never say no all lives matter.
Listen. The reason why LeBron, like you said before, LeBron's not going to do anything for his community like that because he knows he's worth too much. That's too much money he's going to be giving up, and he ain't going to make that sacrifice.
And what Floyd Mayweather he don't even care. He was just straight up a buck dancer. He don't care.
Yeah,
I was done with him when he said that black people ain't help his career. Remember he said that? The Mexicans helped him get where he at?
Man, I bought all his pay-per-views except motherfucking Bird on McGregor. How we help your career?
Look at me. I mean, I bought the Ricky Hatton, the Oscar De La Hoya. I ain't by the Shane. I ain't by the Shane. But I went to the movies and seen the Birdo fight, but that undercard was crap. The undercard was the truth.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Me and my wife had fell asleep on when he fought Baltimore. That shit he was asleep like a motherfucker.
And he was crying in the corner.
I paid for that bullshit.
That was a boring. He was running the whole night. Baltimore just couldn't close the distance. He said Floyd is more truthful while LeBron is fake. That's true. Floyd don't care. I'll be glad when him and 50 Cent come out and say that. He said my phone died. All right. I'll be glad when him and 50 Cent come out and admit they relationship.
Man, that shit's so weird.
You ain't lying, just talking. They be out the blue. What you like better, Reese's or Eminem? You know, motherfucking Floyd. You know, one day I had some M&Ms and Floyd licked them off my dick. Oh, my bad. Cut that. Like he said, Eminem texted him and said that when you gonna land on my dick or something. I'm like, nigga, what?
What?
You see that interview?
But look,
first up,
I wouldn't be surprised if 50 was a little sweet. I don't like how you saw he talk about Eminem all the time. Like, bro, you be on that.
That's why he's talking about that song Candy Shop.
You be on this like he be on Eminem dick. Like, all right, dog, he gave you a deal. Damn.
You ain't lying. All the one is he 50 was a dope artist though. You gotta give it to him.
Yeah, he had his moments. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, he was a dope artist. He ain't had no longevity for real because Jimmy Iovine banned his ass.
But look what he did. Look how he shit on his niggas though. Like he did Banks and Yayo wrong, especially Yayo ride for him.
Especially Buck.
Remember he slammed Yayo in the bushes because he brought out the money from Floyd to pay his mortgage.
Come on, man.
But and then the one dude that left from Trav, he doing the best.
Yeah, Trav put it out there.
He doing it the best. He got his own money and all that. Lloyd Banks out here getting joked on by Rick Ross and all of that.
They talking about Yayo selling weed in Queens.
Remember he was talking about he would they send him to the they be trying to ride with him to the club and he wouldn't gas none of their cars up. They spending their own money to protect 50. That's crazy. Chris Ray salute. He says LeBron, he'll never be Ali. We won't ever see anybody like him again. Nah, ain't nobody wants to stand on their principles.
But look, this too though, like I'm from Philly and our school system's is shit. But we read Malcolm X. How LeBron didn't mean Malcolm X documentary? Like, bro, where you grow up at?
You know he wasn't reading that.
I thought everybody read Malcolm X autobiography.
You mean everybody that's black?
Yeah, like you never read Malcolm X autobiography, bro?
That should definitely be part of every school curriculum, even the white schools.
Look, he got his own damn school.
Yep. Yeah, ain't part of that.
But yeah, see, I get what you're saying, bro. So like, I understand what you're talking about with the Whitlock thing. Yeah, Whitlock be cooning, but you gotta understand Whitlock be telling the truth sometimes. So you gotta look at between the lines.
Yeah, he just be hyping niggas up. You ain't gonna do shit. That's like the nigga in school. Oh, you ain't gonna punch Anthony, nigga. You ain't gonna punch him. You ain't gonna punch him.
Plus, look, I heard Whitlock got hands though.
He
That's
might.
why
Where?
Bulls don't run up on Whitlock like that.
Where?
He might sit on your ass, right, son?
Man, listen,
He
don't
sit on me, yeah, but he ain't, I don't think I got hands.
don't think because he a big nigga, he ain't got no hands.
I think he's just soft.
I know Stephen A. Smith ain't got no hands. I'm going up in Hollis, Queens. Like nigga, weird.
Come on.
Queens don't accept you.
Oh yeah.
No. Can you see Stephen A. Smith fighting? Hell no.
Especially you see him with a bag.
He said he had just got shoulder surgery though. That was terrible.
Yo, guys, I'm gonna call it night. I'm gonna head off.
Yeah, I'll get up too. Appreciate y'all, man.
Got you, bro.
Appreciate
Y'all
that,
boys
man.
be
Let me
good,
know
man.
next time, man.
Blick, you came back on. You want to say something? Y'all can hop off. I just keep Dr. Blick on. You have something to say, Dr. Blick?
Yo,
Dr.
can you hear me?
Blick, are you? Yeah. Nigga, you sleep, man?
No.
Real
was
true story. One day, me and Dr. Blick was live. I forget who we was live with. The nigga fell asleep on our ass. We had Google Hangouts.
I think it was Corey Lee.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, shout out to Corey Lee.
Yeah.
He said, "Why y'all all killing Brian?" Because we said, "Forget LeBron and his hoe ass mama that's fucking the teammates, and his wife
You know
who fucked the child."
that guy went homeless.
Who?
Delonte.
Yeah, he's at the rehab now. So okay, let's get back on topic. So let's talk about Loma and Tio. So, I mean, how you see Tio? If Tio to win, how you see it going for Tio to win?
Applying a lot of pressure, going to the body.
Can he go? Can he win on the back foot?
Nope. Because that's playing into Loma's strengths. Unless he's able to counter Loma and make him discourage going forward, which he could do. But I feel like if he goes on the back foot, he allows Loma to do what he wants to do. Unless he moves around. Because I don't know if Loma could cut off the ring. If you can show movement angles, then maybe. But my advice is go to him, apply pressure, fight dirty. Like do you know what would be the perfect style to fight Loma? Sean Porter.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I think he need to come out and just press Lomachenko and just go for broke.
Unless Lomachenko has power to keep Tio honest, to make him hesitant to come forward.
But he can't generate no power on the back foot though.
That's true. Because I was gonna say he was hurting Luke Campbell big time. Didn't he drop Luke Campbell?
Yeah, Luke Campbell's hurt him. Well, Luke Campbell's hurt him a little bit too.
Yeah.
But he ain't fought no huge punchers though. It'd be interesting.
That's true. Who's the biggest puncher he fought? Nicholas Waters?
Him or Luke Campbell. That'd be one.
He hasn't really fought that many people, man.
He was on the Floyd and Pacquiao undercard.
Yeah.
That was a terrible undercard. They should have just started the main event. Terrible card all the way around.
Oh, that fight was so garbage.
Yeah, we get off, man. I'm about to go to sleep, man. Dr. Blick. I'm about to go to sleep.
Man.
Appreciate you for hopping on, man. I know it's like what? 1, 2 in the morning where you at? No, it's like 12.
Oh, what tomorrow, man?
You got work. You still playing football?
Yeah, I do both.
Oh shit. All right, bro. Don't get fired on your day off, bro. All right, see y'all later. We go.
Yeah.